I noticed that when I stop associating myself with certain people or doing stuff with certain people, that goes for men and women. I've been blessed. This week and last week was a blessing. Just reading books about how to better myself, meeting successful people, and focusing on that. Now, my YouTube, the stuff I post on my channel and on my Instagram, people might think, "Oh, well, there's she idols this, that, and the third." No. When you associate yourself with people or you manifest, parentheses, pray to be associated with people that are successful, you'll attract those people. And that's what I want to attract. Now, again, not everybody I look up to. I had to tell somebody that, number one, the only person I idolize is God. But it's okay to be a fan of someone and look up to someone. It's okay. Some of these people, how they got in their position, for example, let me use the people that sing, rap, do pop, and rock. Majority of those people, they looked up to those people and they decided to join. Some of them had a gift. They decided to become who they are. But some of those people decided that they looked up to them. They wanted to follow. So let's stop. It's okay to have, it's okay to look up to somebody. Now, when they become your idol, that's an issue. That's number one. I say that men that I used to waste time with, because some of the men I was associated with is just wasting time. I said no to even some of the females. Like, I was talking with a girl and she was telling me about some the latest gossip and whatnot. I didn't even answer. I looked at the message and I was like, because that's not doing anything for me. Like, how are we bettering ourselves? Are we reading up on information? Are we going to talk about what's going on with the news, what's going around the world? Like, something that would better myself. I cannot indulge in useless gossip. Like, I had to tell my half sister. She was telling me how my nephew felt bad because his father is not in his life, which is my brother. I stopped her midway. I said, one, I love my nephew, but his parents decided to have premarital sex. My brother did something ignorant that caused him to be deported. His son is not in his life. See, the old Shanique would have sympathized. Oh my gosh, you know what? I stopped that. I said, let me tell you something. I'm not feeling bad for my nephew because his parent, although he's innocent, his parents were reckless and with their behavior. So we're going to stop that. That whole feeling sorry and whatnot, like, I don't have time for the complaining and whatnot. I say that to say that when you have a goal, you have to stay on the path of how you're going to achieve your goal. Meaning, if you have a plan, nothing should sidetrack you from that plan. Granted, life happens. It may take you longer to achieve your goals, but then you have to get back up again and you have to keep going. Life goes by very quickly. There's 24 hours in a day. That goes by quick. I was in my 20s, now I'm in my 30s. I am shocked. I don't have time to waste. I was telling somebody the other day, they were like, well, do you go to a lounging club? I tried that like well, I did 3 times I've did it. Um in my 20s. And I danced a little bit, but then I sat down and I was like, this is not for me because the whole turning up thing, I can't do it. I feel more comfortable dancing and carrying on in the comfort of my home or maybe at a parade outside, but that's not my thing. Let me talk. There's nothing wrong with going to a club or a lounge, but I feel like those places, you start drinking, then you're flirting with people, you get drunk, and I feel like when you're having fun, it could lead to things going left. So I try not to do those stuff on a regular. And also, my finances are not in order. I'm going to be vulnerable with you. So I'm not about to be going X, Y, and Z, and my finances are not the best. Granted, I just started back working after being laid off. So I don't, and the money I do get, I'm not about to be spending the money like there's no tomorrow. No. I'm trying to put money inside and invest. I used to be a saver. I'm seeing that me saving, it has it's no value in me saving. I need to put that money in investment. So I'm researching sometimes, and I'm just looking for ways to better myself. Anybody watching this video, be mindful who you associate yourself with. Try to go to places where there's successful people. I love going to Manhattan. Manhattan has places where and events where you're able to network with people that are CEO executives. It's more to admiring celebrities, but there's actually people that I would say that are behind the scenes that are actually powerful in their job that you could be networking with and establish a relationship with. So I like doing that's my hobby now. Going to events where I can network with people. If I do get blessed to meet someone, which a few people which I have, I ask them a question. The whole selfie thing is cute and stuff, but I'm just trying to speak to them and find out how they were able to overcome obstacles or get to where they're at. I'm not really into the selfie, the oh my gosh, and trying to chase clout. No, I have goals, I have a vision, and I need to be on the right path. Anybody that's in their 20s listening to this video, your 20s are going to go by quick. That's not the time to be toxic. That is not the time to waste time thinking that, oh, I have time because I'm young. No. If you have a job or a career and you don't have a 401k, you need to start saving from now. Actually, if you read, it tells you that you need to start saving as early as you graduate college. And even if you can't, at 25, you should start saving for retirement, not your 30s. Because again, life happens. As we could see, the pandemic threw everybody for a curveball. So now inflation occurred. People are working 2, 3 jobs. If you had money saved up in the bank before the pandemic, you would have been fine. If you were investing or took the time to learn about investment or associate yourself with people that are investors or own property, you wouldn't be struggling. Now it's kind of hard to invest. Like, I have a portfolio with Diversity Fund. I could have invested more, but I thought I had time. It wasn't until I went back on the site and it was like, oh, they have a property, but I would need 25,000 to start off with. In 2020, I could have been investing $500 a week instead of the one-time payment of the $500, thinking that I had all the time in the world. So stuff like that, when you see opportunities, grab it. Do not wait. Do not spend time. Trust me, I am the princess of procrastination. Not no more. I stopped that. Because now I'm playing catch up. I'm in my early 30s playing catch up. So my advice to people in their 20s, do not waste time. Trust and believe me. Do not waste time. Time is of the essence. Time is you don't have time to waste. You really don't. Please do not waste time. Learn all you can learn. Associate yourself people that are very intelligent. Don't think that they're boring because they're not. They can provide you a lot of good information. Associate yourself with people that are intelligent, not people that are cool, that think that, or because they look a certain way or dress a certain way. Be around people that are successful in what they do especially if up they have a lot of businesses or real estate, because running that's what's very popular, investing in real estate and and having at least or being part owner of a business. Just working for somebody, it's not cutting it for some folks. But not everybody could be a CEO, not everybody could be an owner. But if you can at least put money aside and buy some property, you're good to go. You're setting up your, if you decide to have children, you're setting up your children for success. Your legacy matters. So let's get the ball rolling. Come on. Let's be successful. Let's stop complaining about, oh, I don't have enough money. I stop. Find ways on how you can better yourself. But the complaining is a no. We're leaving all the complaining for in the past. 2023 and beyond, we need to be, especially people in their 20s, 30s, even teens, we are the next generation. We need to be innovative. We need to be creating more ideas. We need to be finding cures for illness and disease and certain cancers. That's what we need to be doing. Not complaining about why someone that's rich is able to buy this, that, and the third, or how they were able to acquire your wealth. You could do that too. I mean, granted, some of these people were born with money, but there's a few that they started from the bottom and they worked their way up. It's all about, are you willing to make that sacrifice? Are you willing to step outside your comfort zone?